Once upon a time in the ancient city of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He was wise, honest, and held a high position in the kingdom. His unwavering faith in God set him apart, and this very faith often stirred envy and malice in the hearts of those around him. Among them were the king's advisors who, driven by jealousy, plotted against Daniel. They knew his devotion to God was unwavering, so they crafted a scheme that would force the king to choose between his loyalty to Daniel and his own decree. They approached King Darius with a proposal. "O king, live forever. Issue a decree that for 30 days, no one shall pray to any god or man except to you. Anyone who disobeys shall be thrown into the lion's den." Flattered and unaware of their true intention, the king signed the decree into law. Daniel learned of the decree, yet his devotion did not waver. He continued to pray to God 3 times a day, as was his custom. His enemies spied on him and quickly reported his disobedience to the king. Bound by the irrevocable law, King Darius was forced to act, though he was deeply distressed, for he admired Daniel greatly. Daniel was arrested and brought before the king. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you," said the king with a heavy heart as Daniel was cast into the den of lions. A stone was rolled over the opening, and the king's seal was set. That night, the king couldn't eat or sleep, his mind filled with worry for Daniel. At the first light of dawn, he hurried to the lion's den and cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" To his immense relief, Daniel answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." King Darius was overjoyed and ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. Not a single scratch was found on him. The king's decree was immediately annulled, and Daniel's accusers were thrown into the lion's den, where they met a gruesome fate. King Darius then issued a new decree to all the nations. "In every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and he endures forever." Daniel's faith had not only saved his life, but had also testified to the greatness of his God in the eyes of an entire kingdom. His story reminds us that unwavering faith in God can lead us through the darkest of times, and that righteousness will ultimately prevail. The unbreakable spirit and steadfast loyalty to one's faith exemplified by Daniel continue to inspire millions around the world even today, proving that faith, courage, and perseverance can overcome any adversity.